boys.
Jim's on that.
This is what it is.
I need to look at my barnet.
Oh,
shit.
so we just put them up the. Oh shit. Put them up the. Like,
Oh yeah, like the other way, yeah.
oh, can you not do it if you're a watcher?
No, you can't.
Okay.
Oh no, you can't. No.
Yeah, you can.
Right, there we go.
Oh, exquisite. Fucking 100 man this morning.
Hi boys.
Hi guys. Well, welcome to the Sunday Live. This is the aftermath of the event and everything. It all went splendid, I believe.
Yeah, that's pretty sick to be fair.
Getting looking rough as usual, isn't it? Cheers, cheers Donald, mate. Cheers,
Trust Donald to be in here.
Looking rough as usual. Give me a break, man. I woke up at like 3 o'clock.
I do need a shave, to be fair. I do need a shave. I look absolutely hanging right now. I know, boys, the beard is too apparent. I get it. The beard is too apparent right now. You are getting beard, man. It is what it is. Right? It is what it is.
Yes, the boys. The protein farts in this room, OMG. To be fair.
Anabolic, to be fair.
Has your like, stomach's got used to the protein yet?
Yeah,
I need a big show.
To be fair, I have bad days. Mate. Some days I'll have bad days where sometimes I actually will just like shit my pants, to be fair.
Yes, lads, we are having a good day. Well, everyone in this live is having a good day. It's Sunday, so just relax. Do what you do on your Sunday for recovery-wise before you hit Monday. Whatever you've got to do. I'll be doing the usual Sunday ritual tonight at 8 o'clock. The usual. Not to say what it is, but yeah. When these go. Joe's laugh is great. It is a bit drony, but it is a bit funny as well.
There's Dan the main man. He went back with his bird. Danny Boy never actually stays after events.
Bro's got to get home and...
Innit? Man is literally on a lead off his missus being walked, mate. Walked across the side street. No, I love Danny Boy, but he does his wits.
The Sunday ritual's needed, exactly, bro. Ham shank at 8 PM, trust, bro. That is the ritual, literally, mate. That is the ritual. Ham shank at 8, boys. Don't forget. Red wine gravy. Doffing my potatoes. The usual blessings, mate. The usual.
Dan's a good lad. Yeah, he's a good man. Right, Donald Trump, mate. Honestly. Donald, man.
This is so Jody how we got set up here. You're looking at the comments, I'm looking at the comments, you're looking at the comments.
Sorry. Do you want me to look at the camera constantly? So we've got some viewer engagement, just going to stare at the camera constantly.
Bro, I don't know, I feel like...
There's just a massive iPhone sat in the centre of my room staring at me.
Who's filming?
Like bare man on it and ladies. Hello.
Terry's filming behind the camera. I'll tell you that.
Dead at this camera right now, mate. I've got some tuna in front of me.
Any tips to deal with a massive Corey? It's really weighing on me. Can't even have a normal combo. To be fair, relatable. Relatable.
It was quite relatable.
I've got a micro pop, mate.
Right, one of you read the questions out. The rest of us both stare into that camera menacingly.
I'll read the questions out if you want. Looking classical, Caden? Yeah, anyone?
My name Caden.
Did Caden get Paul on the sauce?
Did Caden get Paul on the sauce?
He has been looking...
We have been dabbling about Paul possibly taking a little bit of Rap 140 recently, only because of how shit his diet is and how he's been getting bigger and bigger and bigger, you know.
Did Caden get Paul on the sauce? Do you think I'm Jack as fuck, like, to be fair?
You are, mate. You are actually pretty bold.
We did actually think you was on Rad 1 at one point, bro. I kind of...
What, did you actually fully follow around?
We did have a little discreet message saying, like, do you reckon he's up top?
Yeah.
It was like, I don't know what photo it was, but...
What?
I don't know, you did look a bit
Yeah, it's because, like, your shoulders in one of your photos in some gym video you posted, some like physique update.
Yeah.
You went from having no shoulders to having like boulders. So
yeah.
I just instantly thought, oh fucking hell, it's definitely on.
Paul is defo on it, shoulders give it away. Like boys, do you think Paul McNally is juiced out of his barnet?
But only because I have spent a long time with this guy at one point and I never saw him do anabolics. I mean, I did literally follow him to the bathroom at every point as well I got.
So you're looking at this man on live right now and you're always thinking, yeah, he's used to having it.
Just saying, it didn't take any gear when I was there, boys, so you know.
No.
There was that one bath trip I didn't take with you. There was that one bath trip.
Chloe has hopped on that Scals fella.
What?
Paul sold me a full metal jacket. Orange juice.
Hey, it's Bucks Fizz, right? It's Bucks Fizz. It's a bit of Prosecco and a bit of orange juice. I'm treating myself because it's Sunday and I'm depressed.
They're saying if you're natty, Joe. To be fair, you could be...
I look very natty, to be honest.
In my opinion, when they're both pumped up in the gym in stringers, you could say they're on gear. They could be enhanced. Especially sometimes when I've seen Joe, sometimes when he's at his peak pump with his shoulders, I've actually looked at him and thought, is this motherfucker pinning, tremble up behind
Then you
me.
get a look at me in the morning when I'm flat out bed and I'm not eating in 9 hours or 10 hours.
Yeah,
Whatever.
and you're a fucking bag of bones, man.
Yeah,
No, I'm
literally.
joking. You ain't. Yeah.
I look so. The thing is, like, if you come on my morning live as well, you'll have a look at me because I'll do my double bite after my workout literally every time on my live, sat here like that. And then in the morning I'll be sat like a shrine of man.
Not even flexing.
It's not even flexing, sat like that, just looking into comments like, oh.
What's this about you going to Pakistan? What's this?
I was gonna go, yeah. I was gonna go, but 2 of my Asian mates fell out.
That's mad, that.
No, I was gonna go in October. After the Asian wedding, we all planned it out, and 2 of my Asian mates fell out.
Set of puffs. Oh, sorry, Builder's bum, mate.
Builder's
Builder's
bum.
bum. Look at that PFP, mate. That's crazy.
Is that a missus? Is that what it is?
Builder's bum 100.
Builder's
Oh, it's
bum.
a grown ass man, he's older than my dad.
Fully deck all was in a row, mate, to be fair.
He's older than my dad. Go on, Paul, lad.
Oh shit. That's
Go on,
my phone.
man.
Bro, I thought that was your phone. I was like, Joe's getting fucking. That's not
Joe bullied me in school.
No, I didn't.
Oh
no, I
shit,
didn't.
bro. Just fucking not
I never bullied anyone in school, I'll have you know. Only the year 7s when I was running to get my fucking meals, and even then I didn't bully him because I was about the same height as him, so it didn't really make a difference.
Has Caden seen
Just a bit fatter, innit? You know what I mean?
Caden seen the recent Jack's Fit progress update? Mate, I literally posted a recent TikTok just then about some of his progress, to be fair. I mean, you can see the lat spread, it's quite nasty from him, so...
Plugging that TikTok there.
Plugging that.
Stop these around, please, golden god. I need to get my shooter on because stop these around.
It was great to see you lot yesterday. Yeah, the event was great, boys. Thank you all for coming out. If you attended and you're watching right now, me and the boys had a great day.
I'm sorry I was late to all the lads and lasses that turned to that event. I'm sorry, I was ill out of my fucking head. I'm not training for 3 days, I'm not eating right in 3 days, but I'm back, I'm better. It was a bit of food poisoning, but thank you all that came, saw me. I gave them my protein merch away, Vanquish merch away. Whatever you got off me, you deserve it. Thank you so much for bringing up our shit recently. We really appreciate it.
Guys, you need to come to London soon, do an event there. My fave GymTokers. To be fair, GymTok itself is like not even really a scene now. Like, obviously, yeah, we do gym content, but yeah, I think when you talk about a scene, it just creates problems because like people see it as like an egotistical thing. Because if you're at the top of the scene and you say it, you just come across as a knob, don't you? So, but yeah, no, we definitely want to do an event like in the south eventually.
In the south?
Yeah, we'll do.
I would love to do that.
We'll do it.
Do you know randomly, I can't lie ladies and gents, this is coming out, but I don't know if any of you know this place called Tunbridge Wells. I have an ex from there. I can't lie, in the summer, that place goes hard. It's a nice little place in Kent, mate. You ever been to Kent?
No, mate.
It's beautiful, it really is. It actually is stunning, mate. It really is nice. Yeah, cheers, mate. Cheers, mate.
You're into Kent? Stunning, mate. Stunning, mate. What in the multi-universe? Mate, you've seen this trio many times. The Three Musketeers, lad. I would have came, but I would have been the only brown lad there, lol.
I mean, it's not like...
No, there was a few coloured people at the event, you know. What a dodgy question, eh?
I mean, I love you, man. Nars, what are you doing? Pull out the whips to the fucking event, boys. Let's get some car meat at the neck going on, yeah?
Builder's bum said, bless this little set. Then it, mate, Builder's bum. Come build this bum for me, mate, you spud.
Unemployed final bosses. I'm actually employed now. I'm actually employed
To be fair, I'm actually employed as well by VQ. So I'm employed.
I'm actually employed by well, not a company, but by one of my mates. We do dropshipping together now, so.
I know, bro's doing a side hustle as well as this hustle, do you know what I mean?
Innit? Boys, I understand this, yeah? All these billionaires who have all this money, all these multi-millionaires, they have multiple avenues of income. You can't rely on one source of income for happiness, you actually can't. You need multiple sources, whatever it is, even if it is something so little, you're going to be guaranteed it, you need it as a source of income, you need it, whatever it is. If it's something little, take it. It's only a little bit of effort, take it, it's a bit of money in your pocket.
There you go, chat as you there. Are you looking at yourself?
I'm fucking hell, turn around, Paul's just doing double swag next to me. Didn't realise.
Do you like Jack's Fit as a friend? Yeah, mate, obviously.
Joe shots behind.
This is the genuine answer, like, Jack's Fitness, bro, like, as far, mate, I do like the guy, you know what I mean? He's stayed at my house several times. I am kind of in this industry, and so is he as well. Do you know what I mean? And like, whenever we collab, whenever we do something, it's always been very successful. And you know, mate, I just find him funny as fuck. If you don't want to believe that, that's fine. But I never needed Jack or whatever for any sort of views or nothing like that. And you'd be a liar to say I do. You know what I mean? So, you know, I like Jack. think he's funny as fuck. I actually think he's hilarious.
We never
you are a bit of a drone.
innit?
Jack, you are a drone, mate. You are a drone.
We never got alive with Jack and tried to force feed him 100 eggs, did we?
What?
Bro, that's a heavy live, that though. Bro, at the end of the day, it's like, were you not entertained? You know what I mean?
We're not entertained. Mate, you called out every man in the live and called him a bag of bones.
Bro, you can't tell me that people weren't entertained though. People weren't glued to the screen like, what's this guy saying? You know what I mean? What was this guy saying?
Saw Paul on Viva Street the other night.
What is Viva Street? What is this inside joke?
I feel like I'm getting back on the joke, yeah.
Like,
the words are flowing off the tongue.
Probably,
Coming back into the...
Probably.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Well, you know, wouldn't you?
Not joking.
Where does that come from?
Don't know. What, you seen Paul on Viva Street? Oh, is that right? Hey, you sure me like that? I'm joking.
God, I've got that little partition in my ear that's giving away my forehead. I need to sort that out. I look absolutely washed out my head. Wait, do I need to look into the camera? So
I look huge, me, right now. I'm actually flat out.
You can actually see that partition in my forehead, like how big it looks.
Would you ever
Wait.
event there in Nottingham? We're doing one in Blackpool, boys, in February or January. Is Joe still a part of the EDL?
What?
I don't think he ever was a
Don't
part
read
of it.
questions like that, bro. Just no.
Caden, sit up straight. Why's that? Why's that? Is it because I'm looking a bit too jacked? Sorry, I'll go back here then so I don't look as jacked. Sorry, for you, man. For you. Sorry, I know that shoulder was looking a bit too round. You know what? Nah, fuck that shit. I'm going back here, mate. Bit of a hunchback, you know what I mean? Overlap the shoulders a bit. And really just kind of show the kind of thickness I have in the frame. Do you know what I mean?
What's everyone been up to on this Sunday? Actually, put in the chat what you've been doing. What have you genuinely doing this Sunday? Have you gone for a walk? Have you gone for a bit? Have you finished the bag? What have you done? I actually just want to know. I genuinely want to know, boys.
Caden, you reckon you could survive 1 hour with John Jones? I'd take John Jones out in a round, mate, 100%. He's a walk in the park.
I was like, just get clipped.
Tugging. Ian's the most alpha one so far. Everyone's just spamming Judas, man.
Yeah, started there.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Boys, all I'm gonna say is, if you pay for Sophie Rain, you can get it for free on. Alright, okay, I'll chill. If you want to get it for free, just DM me.
Imagine I get clipped, 500k views. This guy's such an arrogant guy.
Mate, honestly, you could do any. Mate, I could actually.
What a little. Well, he doesn't.
I feel like you could get 50 grand out of the bank, go to like Africa, reinstall the slums, and people would still be like, that guy is fucking full of himself.
He's a little girl. He's a little girl. Swear to God. Bro, this
Bro could donate his whole Vanquish wage to giving money away to starving kids in Africa. The most selfish, arrogant guy.
Yeah. How's your mouth for you, Paul? Paul's actually such a sound
Can we
guy.
all take a moment of silence, right, for this Aaron Tomlinson in the chat?
What's
Hey,
Aaron?
this comment, you're a moderator.
Oh, I blocked him and he's in the live.
Aaron, mate, what's he saying?
I blocked him and he's in the
Oh,
live.
he's got an old guy filter on it. Nah, he's chilling, bro. The thing is, with most of my watches as well, it's Manchester based, bro. The fucking Northerners, you know what I mean? Well, we're all Northerners, you know what I mean? But their level of banter, bro, is just tearing into you. Especially if the first meeting you, innit? So don't block everyone, because they might just be having a bit of a laugh. If they're actually being horrid, innit? Fair enough.
No, like, I only had
if he was just saying something
like, I'm not blocked it from your account.
It's
on my phone.
So I said I tuned into what
you're a moderator, so if you see anything that's funny or harsh or whatever, pin it.
I was in the bottom set in science and all that in school.
Yeah.
I was actually in the lowest set in school in science, and there were some of the greatest lessons I ever had. You know, characters that you just can't find anywhere else. You know, you really do. Well, just saying, I was in like the. What's it like? The Children of Need set in like.
Oh right, right.
You know,
So that's set six.
Lower than that, mate. I had 4 people in my class, lad. But like. I mean, hey. I know you can fucking tell me.
Your parents definitely had to pay.
This is what.
You were definitely the kid that had that school assistant going around with you class to class.
Mate, don't even make me get this peak out, lads. This is what bottom set does. You know what? No mercy for you, boys.
Sausage fest. Well, that is just the boys' meet up, innit? If you meet up with your boys, it is a sausage fest, innit? So I don't know what you're doing.
Mate, look, they actually seen that peak for a second.
Woman heck. Need to stop putting backy in these best boys. Woman heck.
Mate, look at that peak there. Nasty that.
He had a lanyard with flowers on it. Do you know what? I remember when I was like 12, 13, and I used to go on holidays with my parents, obviously, before I was like 16. I used to go on holidays with my parents 2-3 times a year or something. And I remember seeing this autistic kid in the airport, and I got his lanyard off him. I can't remember how. I chewed his ear. I got his lanyard off him, and you can actually skip queues with that lanyard because you act like a bit of a spud, and you can skip the queue instead of waiting there to check in and stuff. So it worked for like 4 years, and then I didn't want to wear
Bro,
it.
this 50-year-old guy was literally just dropping hate comments. Like that's mad that. Bro's literally 50, probably in a family, and he's dropping hate comments.
Can you still go gym group? Yeah, mate. I go gym group at late at night, mate.
That kid was Cajun.
Caden.
Pandy.
G Matty.
Caden. Joe's risking it all there. Sorry lads, I just want to tell you the truth.
Paul McNitty.
Yeah, bro, he's commented that like 20 times, bro.
Mate, I think the hate comments are actually funny, mate.
Joe and Bailey's them players, boys. You know what Bailey is?
Can you go yoga? I do go yoga
You know what
with a few
Bailey
bills.
What a trick.
I go in the woods class, mate. You know what I mean?
Right.
The old days class, mate. You know what I mean? Get nice and flexible in that sensitive class.
Don't diss the £10 players meal deal. 5 wings a side, fucking fries, and any burger of your choice, any size. That is the best meal deal I've ever had. It did give me the shits, but I don't care. It was the best meal deal I've ever had in my life.
Paul looking wham now. Come on, son.
Innit? Do a little pose, lad. Go on, hit a few poses.
Joe repping the sunflower shop.
Hit a few
What
poses.
poses do you want to do?
I am like the most sunflower lanyard kid you'll ever meet in your life, man.
I go like front on tense going.
You take one look at me, you're like, fucking hell, he's on the spectrum, isn't
So
he?
look.
Jesus.
Mate, yeah, he's looking huge out of his head.
Go on, lad.
What?
No,
he looks
come on.
huge. He looks huge, mate.
He's come on.
Does he look natty or not? Yes
Yeah,
or
go
no?
again.
Yes or no? Paul Manelli, natty or not? Natty or
There you
not, boy?
Rad one.
Caden, you still play Fortnite tournaments? Not tournaments, mate, but I dabble on the.
Can you sit down now? You kind of make me feel uncomfortable yet breathing down my neck.
I don't know, I haven't stood up for this long, to be fair.
Paul don't look natty at all now. Liam Wilson says, you're not natty, mate.
Yeah, you just think so much.
Juice can down.
Liam's a sound lad.
Paul, stay still, just finishing. Sweet bro, yeah.
Oh man.
Paul looks so natty, says Donald Trump 0693.
Benji Fisher
Right,
Hilo.
is this Joe's make-a-wish? To be fair, being next to the Golden God of the Arm King was always on my Santa's wish list, I'll be honest.
What's this?
I'm very happy it's come through.
Paul's,
Eating chickens and acting like a spun on live has got me very far, so thank you all, I thank you boys for being part of it.
Paul's biceps tripled in size. That's a pretty big compliment, that.
Yeah.
That's a big compliment, that.
Paul's best making him look black. Paul's sprinting and angry.
Why Kane look natty? Hey, don't come at me, Donald, again, mate. Right, put Donald. No, it's natty to you, son.
Well, to be fair, bro, I am tanned, to be fair. I'm tanned, to be fair.
Donald thinks that Pete's looking natty.
Rest in peace, your dog Donald, mate. Oh shit, watch that.
No, it's not, it's not.
No way, Donald, lad. No way. Sauce that. Ah, mate, listen.
Paul, the type of guy to show dominance to someone in a wheelchair.
What? Yeah, that is Paul. That is Paul.
Wow.
Paul will see someone in a wheelchair.
He's looking at me
Jackson,
going,
mate.
he's a fucking ugly bastard then.
Nah, come on, boys, come on.
Okay, next G Matty. He's G Matty.
To be fair, you're the most likely to do that to a guy in a wheelchair.
Yeah,
to be fair.
nah, bro.
You're the type of guy to go behind and double by him and go, get a photo, bro, get a photo, bro, get a fucking
Someone would
bro.
straight bro up to you, and they'd be like, Kane, I've got a bit of front double by than you. And you'd be like, nah.
Nah,
Be serious though.
No, if they're in a wheelchair.
Nah, you're being serious.
No,
aren't you?
if they
Like,
came
come
up
on,
to me in a wheelchair and said they've got a better double bar, that would annoy me, to be fair. But like,
that actually gets you, and you think they'd be serious.
yeah, I'd take my stringer off and I'd show them who's boss. But like, I actually supported people with autism in wheelchairs.
Go on,
never once did I mock them or look down on them. So
That's because they didn't test you.
true. To be fair, true. If they would have gotten a stringer and said they were bigger, I probably would have got a bit annoyed. To be fair, but it never happened. So
The only guy that doesn't change around the other boys is Caden. Joe and Paul are different.
yeah, Scotty, mate.
You are right, mate. I do act a lot different when I'm with the boys. You know, I am a completely different person. To be fair, otherwise, you know, it's almost as if it's just in the act, mate.
Caden was the one getting supported. To be fair, it's where we talk about that. The bloke who just joined used to work with me, Scotty. He was one of the soundest lad who worked on the work, mate. Fucking sound cunt.
Oh, bring Paul. I think it's time, mate.
Yeah, well.
It's time for you to do the wonderful tripod of holding.
Who's the realest guy? Are you free?
Come on,
Mate, that's me, mate.
We need.
The realest.
We do need a Paul McNally on the tripod.
Yeah, no, we do need his camera skills.
Here he is.
Oh, the fucking hell, this live's been reported.
Say now, kid.
Yeah.
Don't be showing me morning barnet.
Yeah. No, that's his. Yeah.
So you were pretty fresh. Have you had a shower?
I haven't had a shower. I've not had a shave.
You said you were going a week without showering, bro. Why have you actually went against my promise?
Because, bro, the smeg was building up around my belly very, very bad.
It's not an excuse, though. It's not
Bro,
an excuse.
it was literally treasing over. It was yellow and smelly.
Hello, son.
My missus have killed me.
Right, get it. Honestly, mate, I actually feel grim on this Sunday morning, lad. Well, Sunday
Yeah, we didn't get to bed till 6:30 because I thought, boys, I lost 50 quid on bets last night. Why did anyone tell me to bet on Asakura against Pantoja? Like, what on earth was I thinking? I put an acca on, Shavkat, Gain, and Gain shouldn't have even won. Oh, for
Just in case him going bold. Oh, don't.
I see that. I knew you'd read that out.
Mate, I am not going bold.
They want a situation where Asakura...
Should we see the hairline?
Yeah, go on.
Joe, did you change your name? I only changed my name.
Mate, what do you mean? That's sound.
Ooh, look at that little part there at the back.
I only changed my name from Joe to JRE because that was what my codes were, and my initials are.
Nah, I'm just joking. That's a sound hairline though.
Get the camera right. You think I'm looking pretty bold, though?
No. Well, you were just rocking then like a fucking mental patient in a chair.
Receipt.
mate.
Do you reckon he looks bolo, boys?
Yeah, I
and
can see
girls?
myself, mate. I'm literally looking.
The test has cooked him.
I'm literally looking at the biggest 20-year-old in the world right now on that line.
That's it.
Easily biggest 20-year-old gracing this earth right now. God bless me, Lord. Thank you, God. But I am, and you can't stop me. You can't fucking stop me, mate. You can't fucking stop me, mate. You can't
Yeah,
fucking
but I can take a right hand off you, so it's
Yeah, you could take a round off me. That's one thing. You do have a granite chin,
I
like.
have a right.
You know when you used to play Minecraft and you just mine down and you hit bedrock? That's what your chin is,
I know.
bedrock. You can't.
I could always
bedrock.
get through bedrock though. I actually could with my bare hands on Minecraft as an AI character. I genuinely
You can't.
found a way to
do
get
that
through bedrock, bro. I did. I mean that.
shit. Just sitting to you in a kid.
I don't know what's going on. Right, we're gonna wrap it up here anyway, boys. So thank you all for joining. It's been a very nice, peaceful life. Yeah.
Scotty said most would think Caden's arrogant, but he's actually not. Work hard player. Innit, Scotty, mate? Scotty literally worked with me. You know he's gonna.
Give him a kiss, Paul. Give him a kiss goodbye.
Yes.
So Caden's just yapping, bro, to be fair. Yapping,
Caden
bro.
is yapping now.
Alright. See you in a bit, lads.
See you in a bit, lads and lasses.
God bless,
Looking
boys.
pretty
God
majestic, to be fair. Right, yeah, I guess we're ending the live, aren't we? Right.
Yeah,
See you in a bit, lads.
got a train to catch, boy.
See you in a bit, boys and girls. Have a good day.